all you're doing is waxing worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Get that for me? Corinthians?
1 Corinthians?
Yeah.
I got it.
5th chapter, like the last, I think like the last 2 verses.
About 1 Corinthians 5 and 12. For what have I to do to judge them also that are without? Do not ye judge them that are within?
Yep.
But them that are without, Yahweh judge it. Therefore put away from among yourselves that wicked person.
And I was talking about somebody who's outside of the temple, outside of the church.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they on the outside.
Yep.
They're rejected. They're pretty much they're in sin. You know?
They're not in a state of repentance.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the individual that was being addressed in that chapter was a dude who committed adultery. He wasn't allowed around the fold anymore. So he had to be discommunicated from. You know, put him away. He's not. No brother is allowed to commune with us that behave like this. We excommunicate them. They're out. They're gone. And those type of individuals, they're given over to Satan.
Those are the guys that come in that you invite into your house. Church is a house. And they hey, how'd it go? Where's the one that said, and he turned and rend you? If you,
Sirach.
Y'all know the one I'm talking about, right?
No. When they turned, that was Yahweh when he said, cast not thy pearl
But that's the same.
before a swine, or cast not which is holy to the dog, neither your pearl before swine.
Same,
they will
trample them.
They will trample it and turn it and bring it.
Yeah, that's the one I kept talking about earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, same thing. Right? Only reason, look, how long you brothers been listening? Y'all ain't been to our Passover. You know, and we know that you believe. You're proving that you believe by being here to this degree, right? So how would we invite a nigga that don't believe at all, that clearly don't believe? Any chance on record you get, he blaspheming or saying something wrong. He get to come. You know what I mean? Like this is crazy. Y'all found something else?
I think there was a little more than that in Corinthians 5.
Yep.
I read the last 2 verses.
What did it say
read
before
last
that
verse.
then? In like the 11th verse.
It says, but now I have written unto you not to keep company if any man that is called a brother be a fornicator, or covetous, or an idolater, or a railer, or a drunkard, or an extortioner, with such a one, no, not to eat.
No, not to eat with. So, Whack 100, he's a railer. I'm pretty sure he's an extortioner too, because he manages and pretty sure he handles
The system is set up to extort.
the money where he's pretty much eating off of them guys that he have these conduct business with.
Cause he's in cahoots with Amalek.
Exactly.
You know.
You're always trying to start conversations with
Everybody. He get loud. He think everybody's intimidated. When he gets all loud and screaming on power rule, you know.
They just might gun him down, man. So he talk a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
Lord got something.
And I think Wack would get his issue up in there too. Some of them ISUPK niggas, they some grimy ass niggas, man. They probably do him something up in that
You
building.
better not hear you talk about wisdom up in here.
Yeah.
You kicked out the camp.
Yeah, right.
Right. When niggas say that, man,
Yeah, that's
you gotta
all.
watch out.
Yeah, exactly. There's no boundaries with them kind of things.
But not hearing you talk about wisdom.
You can smoke. Hey, you can smoke weed. You can get into scraps.
Yeah.
You can pop your woman up the rear. You can do all that with them. You can do it on the Sabbath day. These are dudes of the baser sort here.
Yes.
Straight scoundrels.
You got something? You got it.
So Rock 11 and 29.
You got somebody?
Bring not every man into thine house, for the deceitful man have many trains.
Ooh.
That was, yeah, come
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
That nigga Whack might have something up his sleeve.
He gonna, this is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to get towards.
Yeah.
Cause he gonna get in there, spy out the liberty, and be like, oh, okay.
This is y'all
This
doing
is
up in
how it
here?
go?
Yeah.
I could kick around here and get this popping for me
Hey,
now.
you know what? He may
You know
get,
what is-
he may, you know, it may be a blueprint. That nigga,
Yeah.
he may be, you know, he may be like a nigga like Nate. And next thing you know, Waxy Hebrew Israelite.
Yep. He got a neck following.
He got a Nate following, and you know,
And big money.
he's like, shit, how much they making? Okay, I could manage artists and be a nigga and be in the truth, and
So I gotta get this 501.
Yeah.
So I gotta get this 501c3.
no taxes. Taxes
I've been
in?
looking for that.
Oh,
Get
man,
my
I'm a-
LLC on this. I can,
Yeah.
all that.
And didn't Johanna say not too long ago that he wanted to pursue the music business?
Probably.
Yeah.
They
They got artists and shit. Over
I remember that one song they did.
this track to IUIC.
The one I remember, One West to like DIE or some shit like that.
And this should be sounding carnal as hell.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
before they about to do a live class, they'll have some nigga shit playing, and it's somebody in the IUBK rapping.
They'll do the music videos and all that
All
shit.
that, man.
Damn.
This is 2 Thessalonians 3 and 13. But ye brethren, be not weary in well-doing. And if any man obey not our word by this epistle, note that man, and have no company with him,
Yeah.
that he may be ashamed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yet count him not as an enemy, but acknowledge him as a brother.
Yeah.
And that's for special cases.
Yeah, that's what a brother that he's opting outside of the body, so to speak, as far as his conduct. Or a brother that might be going off when trying to break the scriptures down, and you might get a call like, hey brother, you went off. For whatever reason he don't see it that way. All right, well you got to do your own thing. Lord willing, you repent and you teach the right thing.
Exactly.
Go out there and continue. That's kind of what that's speaking of. Versus an outsider. That's not even. He ain't even in the truth. Like a dude like Wack 100, he's not in the truth at all. Far away from it.
Is there more?
That's it.
That was the last point, right? Let me read this. You guys can pick it up, right? Sirach chapter 13, I'm going to start at verse 9. If thou be invited of a mighty man, withdraw thyself, and so much the more will he invite thee. Press thou not upon him, lest thou be put back. Stand not far off, lest thou be forgotten. It's a certain distance you got to keep with certain types of people, right? Yeah. So affect not to be made equal unto him in talk, and believe not his many words, for with much communication will he tempt thee, and smiling upon thee will get out thy secrets. You better take your whole blueprint.
Yeah.
Find out your what your weaknesses are, whatever, right?
Yeah, you end up trusting somebody you're not even supposed to be trusting, because you're not even supposed to be around them,
Exactly.
and giving them the intimate things in order to navigate.
So if I say I don't want to use you, but say I was a guy that don't believe, and we up there, and he so what's going on with this Hebrew Israelite thing? Oh, bro, so we doing this? I'm giving you all the secrets,
Yeah.
but you don't believe.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with that information? What did I just give you? I gave you the key to take the whole thing down.
Right.
If I press this button, it'll mess up the whole deal.
That's
Well,
why
let me
we
put-
tell
if I
them.
get sweated by the cops, I'm gonna snitch on everybody.
What we tell them? Hey man, just come out and check it out.
That's it. Where you live at, bro? Hey, don't worry about where we can meet up or where I live at. This is where the church at right here.
Right.
Let me get your number, brother.
No.
So we can talk on the side. Nah, bro.
Can I get one of you brothers?
We can find
Nah,
we
bro.
laughing, but that's real shit. They be asking, y'all see it? So we can fellowship. Where y'all church at? We standing at it. They be disappointed and shit. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't got an address that I can send the cops to? I can tell some niggas to go. Y'all make me mad? Right, it said, but water, but cruelty,
Yeah, respect.
he will lay up thy words and will not spare to do thee hurt and to put thee in prison. Read that again.
Yeah.
Verse 11, affect not to be made equal unto him in talk, and believe not his many words, for with much communication will he tempt thee, and smiling upon thee will get out thy secrets. But cruelty will he select it. Cruelty he
That's
will
what-
lay.
Whack is known for that shit.
Oh.
That's all he do. He get intel on you
Yeah.
after he done got cool with you. And then he spread that information that people didn't know.
It's the 50 Cent tactic. You
Yeah.
know he want to be 50, bro. You know he want to be a top of.
They be on that 48 laws of power shit.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know? It's always to gain some type of edge over you.
Yep.
An advantage of, you know.
Like scripture call it undermining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
When
first.
he gets his body, he will under. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was grabbing.
This
That's
talking about
perfect
that situation.
opportunity in a scenario like that. Knowing people in a good mood, or they drinking, probably smoking, and they, you might ask some questions or start a conversation.
Yeah.
To say something, he could be secretly recording, or he could just,
Like that nigga did with what's that one dude? The one light skinned dude, the Jake Bear on YouTube. Hassan Campbell.
Yeah.
Remember they secretly recording the shit. Both sides though, but
They did it to each other.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the type of nigga he is,
Type
man.
of niggas they are. That's,
They both of them, yeah.
Bro, why would I record something that's in private when it's being recorded by the angels anyway? Who am I gonna tell that's gonna justify the situation if somebody say something off?
That's a tell. That's what you call a talebearer.
Right.
Revealing secrets.
Airing out your dirty laundry, you know?
If somebody else is dirty on.
Gossip, yeah.
They'll tell you don't do none of that.
Busy,
Yeah.
busy body, huh?
Yeah, and other men's affairs and shit,
Let
man.
me read it again. And you got it.
Somebody gets to write 19.
It says, believe not his many words, for with much communication will he tempt thee, and smiling upon thee will get out thy secrets. But cruelty he will lay up thy words, and he will remember your shit.
yeah,
Mark
so
it.
like it's the same thing. Women do it to set up men as well.
Yep.
You end up pillow talking
Excuse me.
or saying something. Next thing you know, hey, she's uncovered everything you do, like your whole plan, your whole setup. Next thing you know, she calling niggas and hey, you messed up now.
Samson.
Yeah, Sam.
Keep thy lips from the woman alive.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
It says, but cruelty he will lay up thy words, and will not spare to do thee hurt, and to put thee in prison. Yep. Observe and take good heed, for if thou walkest in peril.
Like an informant.
Yep, exactly what it is.
An informant, man.
Yep.
Some of these dudes planted in that industry, they're informants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got
He look
informants
like a
that
good
are
one.
also in these Israelite groups.
Yep.
Spies. They're gonna go and tell everything.
Yeah.
This is what I got on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And it's funny because we're not the group. We're boring.
But
Yeah, this
We're
ain't.
boring. This ain't the ones you really want to spy out. We look like the most powerful,
Yeah.
but we don't do shit. We're
Hey,
powerful
nothing.
because of the scriptures.
They can set you up.
Yep.
They could be into some underground shit, and because you're associated with them,
Yep.
now you're you know?
Hey, I think that Apostle Tahar always talk about, these groups in the old videos like, yo, Johanna, ISUPK get going down. And I think this is gonna bring
Bring
It's
back
part,
up.
yeah, it's gonna be a part. It's gonna be a part of their downfall. Because Black 100 is gonna find all the little illegal shit, backdoor shit they doing in there, and he gonna blackmail.
What was that one
Yeah.
gun? What was that
Yeah.
kind of gun was that you was shooting at the range?
Right, all of
That's
that
how you
shit.
had it
Yeah,
like that. Okay.
or some other shit that they doing behind the scenes we don't know about.
Exactly.
Man,
They're involved.
or it might end in some violent shit.
yeah, yeah. or some or like some dirt